Meet KEPLAIR, your companion and guide to your personal learning quest. This little video will simulate how KEPLAIR might interact with Ari, a U.S. high school freshman, as she begins to chart her own learning journeys to her self-chosen goals.
Here comes Ari now. Hello, Ari. Nice to see you again. What are you interested in? What would you like to learn today?
I want to be an astronaut.
Okay, let's begin your first quest by sketching out a learning path you could take to be an astronaut. Becoming an astronaut is your long-term quest or goal. There are many ways to get there. I'm here to help you find a really good path for you, filled with activities that you will find interesting and fun. The green paths you see are ways others have gone. We'll make a new one that works for you. Ready to start?
It looks like it's going to take a long time to get to be an astronaut. Right now, I have to pass a polynomials test in my algebra class. I just don't get polynomials. I didn't understand polynomials last year, and when we reviewed them again this year, they still didn't make any sense. I'll look stupid if I ask my teacher again. Besides, why do I need this stuff anyway? It's boring. I'm not going to be a mathematician. I want to be an astronaut.
See the purple pathway? That's the usual way people get to be astronauts, but it's not the only way, and a lot of it may not be best for you. Somebody else may take the orange pathway. Notice that they cross right here. That's algebra with its polynomials test. Most paths to becoming an astronaut will cross at this point. Our immediate challenge is to get you from where you are now through passing your polynomials test. As we work together, we'll create the rest of your path to your goal. You can change your mind anytime. Maybe you want to learn about the Swiss Alps or how to knit mittens. My job is to help you find ways to get where you want to go. By the way, see this path icon? Anytime you're logged into Learning Quest, you can click on it and see where you are, where you're headed, and where you've been.
Sounds cool enough. What do we do first?
That's up to you. You're the boss, I'm the helper. Would you rather start with you telling me about yourself, with finding out more about what an astronaut needs to know, or shall we begin figuring out why you're having trouble with polynomials? Keep in mind that the more I know about you, the better my recommendations are likely to be.
Astronauts! That's more interesting than math.
Just for fun, you might check out these learning resources. Once you have told me a little more about yourself, I'll be able to recommend even better materials for you. Better means the activities will feel more like fun and games than schoolwork. In the meantime, try these out. See the icon at the top of your screen? Clicking on this will bring me back anytime. Please use it to tell me what you think about each of these activities. I want to know if you like any of them, what you like or don't like, and whether you want more activities like any of these. You can also ask me for any kind of help. Put an activity aside for a while or change the goals you are aiming at. Click on my icon when you're ready to talk to me again. Hi, Ari. I see you looked at some of the activities I suggested. I've noted this in your personal profile. Are you ready to tell me what you thought of your experiences?
What do you want to know?
How did you like the How Astronauts Use Math blog?
It made me think math is really important if I want to keep going in that direction. The TED Talk did too, but it was scary. That woman had to go all the way through her PhD and other stuff before she could even try out to be an astronaut. I don't think I could stand to be in school that long. Maybe I should give up on being an astronaut.
Or maybe we can find a different path, one that fits you better. How about the game? Did you like that?
It was awesome, but I spent too long playing it. I think I'd better study for my math test.
Next up, polynomials. I can suggest better materials for you to learn from if I know where the holes are in your math knowledge. Are you willing to take a math diagnostic test?
Sure, why not? How long will it take?
Here's one that isn't timed. Mathematical Analysis Readiness Test. Click on the link and the test will come up in your activities window. Follow the instructions in the window to take the test. I'll record the scores in your private learner profile and use them to choose activities and games that will fill in the gaps in your math knowledge and make passing your school test a lot easier. Don't worry at all about how you score on the placement test. Nobody will see how you did, and its purpose is only to discover what you still need to learn, not to judge you. It's designed to have questions you won't know the answer to, so don't expect to get 100% right. It's not a race or competition either. Take your time. You can stop in the middle if you like and pick it up later. Or you can decide not to continue with this activity. Any questions?
No!
Are you ready to start the test?
Okay. Hey, KEPLAIR Wizard, how did I do?
The test results tell me a lot about what activities you will find challenging, but will still do well at. They also tell me which math concepts you are confused about. How did you feel about it?
Well, since the results don't count for anything, I did it more like a puzzle than a test. Now, I'm a little bit curious about how to do the ones I didn't get.
Okay, I'll make showing you how to solve all the problems on that test one of my recommendations. Just like last time, I'll recommend about 5 activities for you to try, and you can come back and tell me whether you liked doing them and if you feel like your math understanding is improving. Here they are. How did I do with my suggestions, Ari?
The starlight thing convinced me that I really need to figure out polynomials, but now I'm just more confused. It didn't explain anything. I really got something out of the Khan Academy video. My teachers never really explained about how to talk about polynomials, so I didn't know what they were talking about when they were doing problems on the board. Give me more stuff like this. I'm probably going to have to go back to the beginning of polynomials and start all over again. I actually don't mind watching videos if the teacher is good, and they're not too long. The VHS course looks like too much work right now. Maybe next summer. I've had enough for now. I'll come back tomorrow.
I'll be waiting for you. Tomorrow, let's spend some time talking about you, what you're curious about, what you already know about, how and with whom you like to spend your time, whether you like things to be simple or complicated, and how you feel about challenge and difficulty. I can ask you questions, or you can just tell me whatever comes to mind. All this information goes into your learner profile. You can always see what's in there and change it by clicking on the icon. The profile helps me suggest activities that will keep you engaged, motivated, happy, and moving toward the goals you set for yourself. Any more questions or comments for now?
No